What's going on, guys? We are back again with another video, and today we are actually going to be working on this beauty right here. We're going to be installing the hood vent for it today, which should be pretty sick. I'll show you guys how we're going to do that, and yeah, it's going to be sweet. Peep the shop dog in the corner, chilling out with us as always. What's going on, Cheech? So right here we got the hood vent we're going to be installing. Your first step you're going to want to do is to trace it out on a piece of cardboard and make sure to include the screw holes. And then the next step you're going to want to do is find the center of your hood and then put some tape down. So we're about to do that now. Just for people that don't know, you're going to want to use some automotive masking tape just so you don't harm the paint when it's being removed. So now that you've found your center line, go ahead and tape it all up. Make a nice clear line so you know where it is, and then you're going to want to start to line up your cutout and then start to get that centered with the car and where you're going to want to put it on your hood. So how do we find the spot we're going to put this?
All right, so in order to figure out where you want this to sit, the ideal location, they say, is right behind the radiator. You got one of our banners covering the engine there to keep
protect them from shavings.
Yeah, keep the dust off the filter and whatnot. So basically, I just started right behind the reservoir tank, held the tape measure up to the logo, and then I shut the hood, and then you measure from the logo back up here and drew a straight line where we found our mark, which was about 13.5 inches. If you got a speed 3, it's going to be about 11 inches. Speed 6 obviously got a longer, bigger hood, so you want to go with whatever conforms to your vehicle, you know. Now we got to set this up here. This is your starting line for the template on the bottom. Now the hardest part is going to be getting it straight this way and side to side evenly. So there's a lot of measuring involved with making sure you actually get it 100% straight on the hood.
Right. And it's definitely one of those things you want to measure as many times as you need to feel comfortable, because it's one of those things you get one shot.
Measure 30 times before
literally.
You're comfortable doing anything with it, or it's just gonna not come out good.
You have it come out crooked, you're not gonna be a happy camper.
Yep. Well, now we're gonna tape out a template underneath around here, and then you're gonna see what we're gonna do next.
Perfect. We'll catch up with you guys in a second.
Evenly on both sides.
So the best way to do it is you got to mark all the dots. So then you're gonna draw your 2 center dots, put a line there, and then use that along with your center lines to then make sure you got it perfectly lined up.
Lay the tape measure down, then put the tape down. Have a buddy hold the template down while you put the tape down. Yeah. And then what you're gonna do is come up to the top of the hood,
measure to there,
and just measure, you know, from there to there, and there to there. As you can see, we're a little over 19 on both of them, so it's good there.
So yeah, basically you'll then take your dots that you drew for the holes. You're going to want to measure from both sides to the top of the hood just to make sure you're centered on both ends along with your center line. And then from there on out, you're basically going to be making a tape template under this for cutting purposes. And we'll be doing that now. Yeah, so if you guys are looking to get yourself one of these, which they are sick and work extremely efficiently, they're made by JC Speedworks. We'll have all their stuff linked below. And then also, if you guys are going to purchase right now, feel free to use our code with them, spooling up 10. It'll be SUP10. You'll get 10% off. Definitely a sick piece, and definitely makes the car look that much more unique. But keep going with the install, and we'll catch up with you guys in a second. Update about that sale. It is only going to be ran till Christmas, so if you got anyone you're looking to get it for a gift, get it now. They are pretty sick. So once you get it mapped out on where you're going to be putting it on the hood, your next step is then going to be to add some tape below it and then get an outline traced out on that. So then you could remove the cardboard and have a good surface to cut on. At this point in time, you're going to want to go ahead and get your kindergartner handy. Measure about, what is it, 3/4 of an inch, start making dots.
I think they can draw the line.
Yeah, then you start playing some connected dots over here.
Yeah, I was never good at that in school.
But yeah, so you're doing that, and then you basically are going to be cutting on the inner line and then riveting to that outer edge that you're leaving. But we'll step back when we're about to start cutting this thing. So we got a little busy yesterday, but we ended up getting it done this morning. It looks sick. How was it to do those rivets on? Was it not bad?
Hold on. I wasn't ready for that.
He wasn't ready.
For that,
But yeah, actually, it didn't seem like it was too bad.
But yeah, no, the rivets, I added a couple more on the sides here just because the sides were kind of popping up after I was done. So if you add it, you can add a couple more. If you can even add them all the way up the side if you want, just for appearance matter. But you know, all in all, it's pretty straightforward, easy. It's a nice mod to do. It really does actually functionally give you more cooling. So we'll see how she sounds. It'll probably sound better too as the intakes open up right there too.
Right.
So.
I like it. I like it a lot. And it just adds another unique factor to this car.
So yeah, if you want to see more videos for our installs, stay tuned to the channel.
You guys like our install guides? We don't do them often, but it is nice on like unique stuff like this. You don't see.
You see there's not a lot of Mazda install tutorials on YouTube, so we'll keep coming.
Something new for you guys, but we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. So I'll be the first person to tell you when we mess up. And we messed up. So, you know, we all have that time where you're looking through instructions and you're like, you know, I got this. I don't need to look at it again. So then you finish the job and you're sitting there looking at it like, that doesn't look right. So what we actually did, it's super funny. So we literally had this upside down. So they're actually meant to vent air, so it would come out. We had it backwards, so it would be a scoop. Simple mistake, it happens. All we had to do was pop the rivets out and re-rivet it, and it's good to go. But stuff like that can be avoided just by double checking instructions, so definitely make sure you're careful on stuff like that, because it can cause you to have to go back and redo stuff, which no one likes to do. But, you know, whatever. It happens. We're all human, and it looks sick. And this thing's a ripper, as always. But until the next time, guys, we'll catch you later. Peace.